Hello everybody, Thomas. Welcome back to SFF180. It is Monday, August the 1st, and time for another mailbag. Thank you all so much for joining me. Huge slew of new subscribers in the past week. I think as a result of that incredibly thorough Tor.com article on BookTube SFF, which was lovely. A bunch of folks showcased in that, and it was terrific to be part of it. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. Mailbag Monday is the weekly show where I showcase all of the review copies that I get from publishers in the mail each week. I open the envelopes here on camera, and we discover what they are together. You tell me which you would like to see prioritized in my review queue. Okay, first off, going to start with a few brief announcements. Went to ArmadilloCon last week. It was terrific fun. Great fun every year. Got to see a bunch of old friends, meet some new people. Wesley Chu was a terrific guy. And so yeah, it was good to attend a con this weekend. So anyway, I've done a thing where, on the one hand, I've been kind of resisting doing it for a very, very long time. But on the other hand, I've really wanted to do it because I have always thought it would be fun to do. But it's one of those where you want to wait until the time is right kind of things. Well, I've decided that now the time is right. So over at the amazing TeePublic website, I have joined up with the sinister forces of online capitalism to bring you, that's right, SFF180 swag, featuring the one and only Wink. Couple of shirt designs for you. T-shirts, baseball jerseys, hoodies, long sleeve shirts, crew necks. A couple of designs. First of these is my Mark Watney Wink shirt. This is taken from Matt Olson's drawing from the thumbnail art to my review of Andy Weir's The Martian a few years back. You'll remember that. Great drawing, and yeah, makes a terrific shirt design. And also, in addition to that, there's design number 2. Where would we all be without our favorite flightless fowl? That's right, the random penguin. Of course, and so once again, this is available in any number of shirt designs, as well as the random penguin is also available as phone cases and notebooks. So that's over there, and what TeePublic always does is for the first 72 hours that a new product has been launched, it is on sale, 30% off. So you're looking at $20 shirts being $14 instead for 3 days. And with that meretricious bit of self-pimping out of the way, it is now time to pimp some books, shall we? So let's get to this week's haul. 6 packages, so it's a modest haul, and they all appear to be Tor/Macmillan titles. So let's see what's in them, shall we? So you can usually tell from the white envelopes if it's going to be a Tor package. And that's what this first one is. This is part of the Pathfinder Tales series from Tor. The author's Wendy N. Wagner. Pathfinder Tales is a tabletop RPG, and Tor has apparently taken over the tie-in novel publishing end of that. This comes out August the 9th, and it's evidently a sequel to an earlier volume, Skinwalkers. So now, of course, the obvious plugged-in audience for this kind of thing are going to be people who are already Pathfinder Tales players, who want to read about the lore of the universe in book form, and so that's clearly what that is. But you know, who knows? I've always kind of looked at these and thought to myself, you know, these could be the kind of, you know, interesting high fantasy that might have some appeal if you're not already a player of the game. But in any case, Starspawn by Wendy Wagner, sequel to Skinwalkers, comes out from Tor on the 9th, next Tuesday. And next we have, this is Eterna and Omega. It's by Leanna Renee Hyber. And it is the second book in a Gaslamp fantasy series. The first book in the series was called, what was it called? The Eterna Files. There it is. This comes out again on the 9th, next Tuesday. And it says it's a chilling tale of ghosts, psychics, and danger. Picking up at the cliffhanger ending for the Eterna Files, which I will try not to reveal to you here. I don't want to spoil anything, but it says this novel develops the ongoing mystery in this Victorian X-Files adventure. So it's that kind of thing. So let's see what I can say about it. Here's a blurb from Romantic Times Book Reviews. Second Eterna Files novel expands the hauntingly beautiful world of Hyber's inventive gaslight fantasy series and is full of rich historical detail, clever paranormal elements, and emotional character development. Hyber has a unique ability to transform the most familiar settings into remarkable places and to imbue all of her scenes with beautiful inventive details. Okay, I do have the first of these. Nice to have the second one. They look really, really nice, so if you would like for me to get into this series, review them and let you know what they are all about, then please let me know in the comments. But Eterna and Omega comes out next Tuesday, August the 9th. Okay, well here's one that I think is already out. Yes, this came out on June 21st, so they're a little late getting this one to me. But it says, well, The Sword of Midras, as you see, is what it's called. The authors are Tracy Hickman and Richard Garriott. Richard Garriott, as you know, is he's from my hometown here. Rather amusingly flamboyant game designer, calls himself Lord British. I have seen his house. It's sort of built like a sort of kind of a cheesy castle thing with gargoyles. But yeah, you know, he's a fun guy. But in any event, let's see what this is all about. It's being developed and written concurrently with the design of Shroud of the Avatar, which I imagine is a game tie-in. Okay. Abandoned by the mighty avatars and their virtues, the people who remained were left defenseless in an untamed land, that is, until the Obsidians came. Through dark sorcery and overwhelming force, the Obsidian Empire brought order to chaos. Aaron Bendis is the captain of the Obsidian Army who has seen enough of what a world without virtue looks like and is willing to do whatever it takes to establish a lasting peace. But after finding a magical sword that only he can wield, where have we seen that idea before? A sword his trusted scout Sienna claims is a blade once used by the legendary avatars. Aaron is thrown into a far more unfamiliar battle, one fought with whispered words and betrayal instead of swords and arrows. So you see it as that kind of high fantasy. But anyway, it's called The Sword of Midras, and it is out now from Tor Books in hardcover. And here is a box, thick. And it says it is, well, it's from St. Martin's Press, which is what all the Tor packages say, but we'll see. All right, I wasn't aware that it was the time of year for this, but here it is. This is the 33rd annual collection, The Year's Best Science Fiction, edited by Gardner Dozois. He does this every year and has done it now for over 3 decades. And so this is out the 5th of July, it says. Well, 5th of July. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, talk about getting this one to me late. It's been out a whole month. But finally I get to showcase it to you. All right. Well, let's see. Year's Best Science Fiction says over 300,000 words of material in the new millennium. What secrets lay beyond the far reaches of the universe? What mysteries belie the truths we once held to be self-evident? The world of science fiction has long been a porthole into the realities of tomorrow, blurring the line between life and arts. And now in this collection, the very best SF authors explore the ideas of a new world. If you've been reading science fiction, and especially if you are a fan of short SF, short stories, novellas, novelettes, you are well aware that this series is pretty much essential. You just pick it up every year, and it's got all the top stuff under one set of covers. And so it is out now from St. Martin's Press in paperback, The Year's Best Science Fiction, Volume 33. Okay, getting towards the end of the list, this is from Macmillan. I bet this one could be an ARC, maybe. Let's see. Okay, this one is an ARC. Kind of interesting. It's something called Alien Morning. The author is Rick Wilbur. And it says the release date on this is November 8th. So let's see what this one's all about. Prolific science writer Rick Wilbur's thrilling near-future adventure, Alien Morning. Focusing on near-future technology, Wilbur gives us a glimpse of the important role global media networking could play in an exciting first contact situation with alien life. Aliens have landed and only one man has the inside scoop. Peter Holman is a freelance sweeper. The year 2030 sees a new era in social media. Sweepcasting, a multisensory interface that can convey every thought, touch, smell, sight, and sound, can immerse the audience in another person's experience. By fate, chance, or some darker design, Peter is perfectly positioned to be the one human to document the arrival of the aliens, the Shudoni. The Shudoni offer advanced science in exchange for various trade goods from Earth, but nothing is as simple as it seems, I bet not. Peter finds himself falling for Heather Newsom, a scientist chosen by the Shudoni, to act as their liaison. Engaged to his brilliant marine biologist brother Tom, Heather is not what she appears to be, but Peter has bigger problems. While he and his brother fight over long-standing family troubles, another issue looms, a secret war among the aliens who are neither as benevolent nor as unified as they first seemed. Peter slowly learns secrets he was never meant to know about both the Shudoni and his own family. Realizing that he has been used, he can only try to turn his situation around to save what he can of his life and the future of Earth. Okay. And there's a tiny little reproduction of the cover here, which looks nice, but it's not on this, so sorry. But Alien Morning by Rick Wilbur, and it comes out November the 8th. Sounds kind of interesting. Let me know what you think in the comments. And last but not least, final big white envelope from L'Aether. And we wrap up with The Swarm. Orson Scott Card and Aaron Johnson. They are keeping the Ender train chugging along. This is yet another prequel series. It's the first volume in a new prequel trilogy, looks like. Yes, what can you do? Okay, well, this comes out tomorrow, August the 2nd. In The Swarm, readers will discover the past of Ender's world, feel the desperation of Earth that drove humans to make the changes they did, and meet the heroes who fought off the tide of invasion until Ender could decisively end the wars. So in the first Formic Wars series, Earth Unaware, Earth Afire, and Earth Awakens, a coalition of corporate and international military forces beats back the invasion of Earth. Okay, well, I guess I just spoiled that trilogy for you. But now we have the second Formic Wars, and I guess trouble starts again. All right. Okay, everybody, tomorrow, if you are still carrying that torch for Ender Wiggin and his world, The Swarm comes out from Tor Books, August 2nd. And that is it, an exclusively Tor week on the Mailbag. We may get a big random Penguin pile as the August titles come in next week. Who knows? We'll see. But in any event, you know the drill. Hit those comments. Let me know which of these books looks most interesting and exciting to you, which you want to see me prioritize in the review queue. Otherwise, like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so. That's what helps this channel to grow. And yeah, go take a look at the TeePublic page. I think those designs and the shirts are really, really cute. And hey, I certainly do appreciate the support. All right? So until I see all you lovely people next time, happy reading.